What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for it's a collective. It's a forensic deep dive. We're going to do a forensic tarot reading. We're going to go deep in this one. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into. You never know I never know what to expect here. Neither should you. So like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Check out my description box. Got some cool stuff down there for you. I hope you're all doing well. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, and come say hello to me over here in chat. It is free. Let me get it set up. That's not what I wanted to do. Give me just a sec. Let me figure out what I was doing. Oh. Streaming. We're streaming. What's up, Pamela? How you doing, baby? So please remember, these are for entertainment purposes. You may or may not resonate, and that's okay. We're here to have a little fun, do a little tarot reading, do a little deep diving. I will be back next week doing more Zodiac deep dives with the extendeds. I've just been creating some things, doing some stuff, and for just a quick update in case you haven't seen the release of the video yet, or the community post that I just did, I have revealed my tarot master sheet, my PDF compilation, and also for those of you that are setting up a tarot studio or you are tarot pissed or whatever you're doing, I have released my PDF compilation, which is printable, and I've also created one which is, I've been using it for years, my PDF. Well, I've taken all those, clipped them together, and created a PC, a computer background, so that when I am here, or when I started, I still use it. It's my background. But all that information is on the background of both of my PCs. So if any time I get stuck in a reading or something, it's my go-to. It's my top tool other than the tarot decks that I use. So check them out. Links are on the community tab. Okay, moving on. Let's do this thing. Somebody here, I don't know, do you suffer from migraines? Reading starts at 3. The reading will start at 3 minutes. This is for my collective. So do you resonate with this? Let's see what's going to show up here. Something about migraines, headaches. I don't know. Maybe this person gives you a headache. I don't know. What is that? So you are single, but you're together. You're single and together. Okay. So you're saying, well, maybe you were married to this person. It's possible you were married to this person or in a connection with this person, but it's like nothing is happening. Some of you may feel like this person lied to you. Maybe you're in the process of an ending of a relationship, a commitment. The loyalty to this person is there, but you're single at the same time. I want to get into that. So maybe you went through a divorce or breakup. Let's do a deep dive on this. Let's do the deep dive. Taurus energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be and I got to take these bracelets off. They're driving me crazy here. So yeah, it's like you and this person, it's like you're two different people. You're not even, there's no, I don't know if there's a communication, there's a communication breakdown. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Mustang Sally wants to go. Mustang Sally wants to talk. This is one of the cheaper decks, but this deck she speaks, and she goes right to the problem. All right, tell me about this King of Swords in reverse. Cold, detached. What is this meaning? What is this? Conflict, fighting. So this is a severing of ties here. This is a breakup. This is a severing of ties. This is a, I love you, but I gotta let you go. Queen of Cups says that there's love there. There's emotion present. Unconditional love. But at the same time, there's conflict, there's tension, there's possibly arguments, disagreements. There could be other people being involved, whatever that means for you. You would know it. So you're saying you've got to give up on this. You got to let it go. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio now showing up on the screen. Why is this a I got to let it go? Why are you letting it go? Other than the conflict. This is a headache. Yeah, you're putting an end to this. Again, you could have been married to this person or known this person for a very long time. You could have been committed to this person or loyal to this person. There's the energy that I'm hearing is loyalty. Like you've been loyal to this person for years. Between 7 and 10 years. There's a loyalty here. So there is a love story here that's coming to an end, or that has come to an end. And this hurts. I think this hurts your head more than anything. I think this is just like, oh my gosh, like, oh, that's why my head hurts so much. Y'all take that back. I don't want nothing to do with that. So this is what you're doing with inside of yourself. This is what you're saying to self. I need to love myself and heal myself. What is going on? Excuse me. Somebody sick? Whoever's resonating, are you sick? You got a headache, a head cold, a flu, sinuses? I don't know what is going on. It's overwhelming. You may feel absolutely sick because you have to do this. When it comes up, I gotta say it. It's like, oh my gosh, this is just too much. It's not energetically too much. Emotionally, you're a sound individual. You're a very wise individual. You make a lot of decisions, probably for a lot of people. You're a very strong person, but you're a very loving person. The energy is showing up that you are committed to this person. You were committed to this person. That your loyalty was with it. Your loyalty and love resides with this person. And so this is not a hit it and quit it. This is not somebody you've known for less than a year. This is somebody that you've known for years, possibly marriage, possibly living together, possibly you're like they are a part of my life. Having to let this go makes me sick. And it's like, I can't, I just get the, oh my God, I just can't believe this is happening. Or, oh, I can't, why did this happen kind of deal. That's just kind of, are you in your feelings? Yeah. Because you care about this person pretty deeply. But you're single at the same time. So it's like, I'm committed to this person, but I'm single. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I'm on my own. I do well for myself. I don't need another person. But you were loyal here. And you again are saying that for you to benefit, a part of you is saying this was a waste of time, that you were so loyal to this person for so long. Ew. Let's get a hidden truth from this person. I don't know why we're doing that, but okay. Let's get a hidden truth. I know I messed everything up. Wow. My life is not as together as it seems. I'm starting to understand our connection. So they are learning something about this connection. They, it's usually what happens right after the fact. So I don't believe you're in communication with this person. And you're telling me that at some point you felt like you felt an emotional neglect by this person. You may have felt like this person was very cold. Thanks, Fred. Distant, cold, detached. So here you are. You're two individual people. Your loyalty lies, and your loyalty and love lies with this person. And they're cold and fucking detached, and you're not in communication now. That may be a new thing. I don't know how long it's been since you've spoken to this person, but you're stuck. Your energy, your loyalty is stuck with this person right now. And they are just now realizing that there was something more to this, or that there was a lesson that they needed to learn with it. Whether or not they learn that lesson is on them. But you're saying you know that you've got to move on. You know that you've got to heal this, that you've got to go quiet, that you've got to let this go. It's like, I will love you, but I got to let you go. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, there's too many cards. There's too many cards. Let's see if that comes back out. Wow, y'all just trying to share everything. What happened recently? What happened in the past to this? Just real quick, briefly. Okay. So, King of Wands, major attraction. Sexy times, major attraction. You may have been attracted to them, to their body, to their physique, to maybe they chased you. I don't know. But you're saying that there could have been other people involved. Again, this person was so busy. This person could have been a very busy individual, and they just had too many things going on in their life. The Seven of Cups. But you're saying more than anything, it was emotionally confusing, and that you had to take action on this and let this go. And that is what you did. How long ago? I don't know. Could have been a Leo, Aries, Sag. You're saying that it was so overwhelming. It was a burden, and the burden was on you to let this go. So, even though you've let this go, I don't know what they did, but again, they just could be, maybe they put you as an option. Maybe they didn't want to love you back. Maybe they didn't choose you. I don't know what happened here. I don't necessarily want to go into that too heavy, because there is a burden here, and the burden is actually it's so stressful for me. Like, my brain hurts. Like, after this reading, I will probably need a nap. My head hurts so bad. So you are independent from this person. So maybe you're still legally married to this person, or you're saying your loyalty is with person. I mean, maybe you are legally married, but there's silence. In this case, you're saying it was a burden. It was confusing. You were not prioritized in the relationship. So the conflict here for you was, I know for my best and highest good. In order for me to be happy and in a long-term happy relationship, in order for me to have what I want, desire, 10 of Pentacles, I have to love myself and let this go. And that's a fight. It's a fight. It's a conflict within yourself. So I believe most of you cut ties with this person, that you had to stand up for yourself in some way and let this go and stop the burden here. So right now, they're already admitting that their shit's not together and that they've caused some problems. But your loyalty is still with this person. Why is that important here? Why is that important here? Two of Cups reversed, the Knight of Swords reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may work with this person. Some of you may live with this person. I doubt it, though. Not many of you, because there's no communication. You're not on the same page. There's no communication. Possibly deception, but I don't want you to deceive yourself in believing that this could work out. I think you are working through this. I believe you're in the process of working this out for yourself. Like, I tried to work things out, but we just couldn't get on the same page. We just couldn't communicate properly, or this could simply be you are in the process of telling yourself the truth about the whole situation. So you're working through this internally. This is what you're healing. This is what you're working through internally, and it's a process. So it doesn't matter if you've gone through a breakup. It doesn't matter if you've gone through a divorce. It doesn't matter how long you've spent with a person. It's a process of release. Like, for some of you, it could be a fresh breakup. Others of you, this could have happened a long time ago or a while ago, and you're in the process of working through it and finally healing it and releasing it now. Because there could have been some emotional wounds here. There could have been a lot of words said. There could have been some arguments and disagreements and some fights and stuff. And we have to work through that. It's, to me, though, energetically speaking, what I'm really feeling here is you want one thing, and you're putting the effort in. Your loyalty and love is with this person. This person's not at all helping you out. There's a burden there. That was the burden. It can be very confusing, like, why are you with me or married to me, or why are we dating? Why are we committed to each other if you're not going to work things out with me, if you're not going to communicate with me, if you're not going to love me, if you're not going to get on the same page? What are you supposed to do? You're more independent, single, and by yourself doing things, holding things together. It's like, are you married but live in two different cities or two different states or across the country? Or, this one's difficult. You are healing this, though. You are working through this. Let's see where this heads. Where is this headed? What's the communication like? Let's talk about the communication from this person. What's that like? Well, this person will communicate with you if it involves physical attraction. If you give this person attention, or if you tell them they're sexy, or if you want to get some kind of, if you want to have physical interaction for some of you, for most of you, they'll talk to you, but they'll hold back. They'll hold back their love. They'll hold back their emotions, but you can have sexy talk. You can flirt and have fun. Flirt and have fun, but there's no deeper connection here. So some of you, it is a physical connection. And if you want to talk about that, they'll talk to you. But other than that, they're going to hold back. They blocked you from everything else. And for some of you, they've moved on to a third party or to somebody else. Yeah. So there's two different piles here. There's two different groups of you, mainly, if you're resonating with this. For some of you, you're not in communication, none at all, and they've moved on to a third party. So if you're married or if you were in a connection, whatevs for a long term, you may have had children together, etc., etc. It looks like they've moved on to other things and other stuff, and they may have blocked you, or you blocked them, whatever. There's blocked energy. And then there's another group of you where if you want to have sex or have fun or sexy talk, they'll talk to you. But that's it. So I'm wanting to know what has you stuck in this loyalty. Like you're loyal to this person. Your love and your loyalty are with this person, but nothing else is happening. They're very cold, detached, separation, ghosting, or they're off living their own life. This is one of those things where you stress about this. I told you that headache, oh my gosh, you're saying that you've got to let this go for your best good. For the sake of you and stability in your life, it's like the confusion and the overwhelmment mentally, because mentally you're exhausted by this, which your mind is so analytical. You're like analyzing this so much, thinking about this so much. It's constant. So I don't even know if you can sleep at night because you're constantly thinking about this person, thinking about what happened, thinking about all this. That creates an emotional funk. It pulls you all the way down into your deep emotions, and you're kind of stuck there. So all of that mental chatter, all of that stuff that's going on up here creates the headaches, the anxiety, and the overwhelmment, which pulls you down into your emotions, which causes the emotional confusion because you're like, I don't know. You may watch a lot of tarot. You may do a lot of tarot readings. You may ask a lot of friends and family, what do I do here? There's confusion all over here, but the ultimate thing is you're trying to resolve this and trying to move on. You are. And it's a little stressful. It's a lot stressful. Let's be honest. It's creating havoc within your mental mind and your emotions, and you're done. You're so done with being exhausted by this. It's like, oh my God, can you even sleep? The realization has to set in for you. You are energetically trying to move away from this. You're trying to get away from this anxiety and the stress of it all. So this again could be, just fresh for you, a fresh breakup, fresh separation, or it's just been so exhausting trying to figure out what happened here or whatever. I like the fact that you are emotionally grounded. You know what's best. You know what feels right to you, and you're doing that. It feels right to move on. It feels right to shut this down. But you're still trying to, I don't know, maybe you can't, maybe it's hard for you to forgive this person. Maybe you're in the process of trying to forgive yourself for dealing with this for so long, or so there's an energy of, there's a resolution that needs to happen within self that will help you move on from all of this stress. And that's like just questions I'm throwing out there for you. Can you forgive this person? Can you forgive yourself? Can you forgive each other? Can you move on and understand that there's no reconciling here? This is irreconcilable. You can't get on the same page. There's no talking to each other. If you try and talk, there's conflict. There's a lot of tension. There's other people involved. There's other people getting in the way. There's conflict and tension here. And you're a very nurturing, loving individual. Very wise. You've been through some stuff. This is where you're blocked, though. This is just like you're stuck right here in this jelly zone. And the jelly zone is 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay. That's the conflict here. That's the tension and the conflict is, how do you resolve this mental clutter, this anxiety, the stress, that this didn't come together, or that you can't forgive this person or forgive yourself, or that this is not something that can be reconciled. And there's a few of you that may have some anxiety because you're stressed about moving on. It's like, oh my God, you're impatient because you want to move on so badly. Like this could have been ongoing for years. It could have been very stressful for years. And you're just trying to resolve it. Like, I'm ready. I'm so ready to move on. I am so ready to get out of this. I'm so ready to move on. I'm so done with this. Sometimes it takes time to process all of the things that need to be processed in this. Especially if you're going through a divorce or a separation, or you've gone through a breakup, or you've been ghosted, although I don't see that. It's possible. They are saying that they messed some things up here. I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm just saying that you said this was you were the one that had to let this go. But your loyalty is still stuck to this person. That happens when we've been with somebody, or they've been in our life for so long. You know, it's okay. It may take a little time for that to dissolve, and for that to go away. Okay, it's going to take a little time. It's going to take a little time. So be easy on yourself. How can I help you resolve this? Some of you might still be wanting to work this out, but there's just like, you got to resolve this within self. This isn't going to work out. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for a change. It's time to let go, and it's time to move on. And some of you, this person may be married. Some of you, there was not a supportive, nurturing. They don't want to support or nurture a relationship. Okay, so it is what it is, you know, and you have to be the one to realize that you have to let this go. And it's just going to take time for you to realize that. Yeah. So that's where you're stuck in the 10 swords. Okay. So you're stuck between the ending and the new beginning. You're right there. You're right there. Your energy is like, I am ready to move forward. I'm ready to leave this behind. I'm ready to get out of this. I'm so ready to be done with this. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. But it's the loyalty. It's the loyalty to this person. Let's say, for instance, you were married for 17 years or 16 and a half years, something like that. I'm just throwing a number out there. This is going to be somebody that you've known between 6 years and up. Yeah, I mean, you've known this person 6 years and up. There's history here. You may even have children. You're saying they're a part of your life. Ugh. It's hard to disconnect from that energy because you've spent so much time with somebody. They're a part of your life. They're a part of your life. So it's going to take time to resolve that within yourself, to realize, okay, well, they may still be a part of my life because we were married for 16 and a half years, or because everybody knows everybody, because we have shared friends, and because we have children that we have to co-parent, whatever it is. There's going to have to be a disengagement of that loyalty to this person. So you may be so done with this, and it may have been done for a while. It may have been over for a while, but that loyalty is very important. It's key in this because that's what's got you stuck, which means, say, for instance, you were with that person for 16 and a half years. They're still a part of your life. You still feel as if you're married or as if you're in a connection with that person. So you're saying you're so done, you're ready to move on. But say you start dating somebody else, you start talking to other people, there's going to be a part of you that feels wrong or feels guilty because you are this person's. And if somebody else new comes along, that could cause you some guilt or some shame or some blame within yourself. You know who you are because it's a stressful kind, like, I'm loyal to this person. This is my person. I thought that they've been my person for 16 and a half years. And it can be a shame, blame, guilt kind of thing for some. It can be an embarrassment for others. Like, I can't believe I have to move on after fucking 16 and a half years. I can't believe I have to find somebody else. I can't believe I have to learn how to have sex with somebody new. This is bullshit. Yeah. Might piss you off a little bit. I can't believe. That's why I'm like, my head hurts so bad right now. I can't believe. Yeah, I love this person, but this got to fucking stop. This has got to be over. Done with the burdens, done with all that. So it's more of an emotional entrapment at this point. It's an emotional entrapment. This was my person for so long. This is the person I was supposed to be with. I can't believe I have to fucking learn how to do the things and the stuff with somebody else now. I have to see somebody else naked. This is shit. I hate this. I have to date somebody else. I have to get to know somebody else. This is so bizarre, but it is the things that we go through and we process when we come to an end of a relationship, when we go through a divorce. And that stuff can happen for years, sometimes even after the relationship is over. So do not beat yourself up, but it is fucking stressful here. So 9 swords, 10 swords, you're stressing yourself out over this. And it could simply be that I can't believe they moved on. I can't believe they're with somebody else already. I'm still loyal to them. I still feel for them. I still love them. I know I got to let them go, but damn, they've already moved on and they're already with somebody else. I'm going to need a little bit of woo-saw in your life, okay? I'm going to need a little... Okay? I just do a little breathing, just a few minutes a day. Okay? For those of you that are having problems with this, I feel you. I feel you. It's so overwhelming. My head hurts so much right now. Since the start of this reading, it sucks. This sucks. So I'm going to need you to do a little woosah. I'm going to need you to do a little mindfulness. Okay? I need you to do a little mindlessness. And what I mean by that is I've got a free course. I got a free online retreat. It's a 10-week online retreat. I'm going to need some of y'all to take it. Just go in the description box down towards the bottom. There's a free online 10-week retreat. I put this together. I created it. And it is meditation music, solfeggio frequencies. It is Reiki. And I take you through the ups and downs of release, work, and relaxation. Release and relax, release and relax. Because there is so much resistance here. There is so much resistance in the force. You're saying you're single, but you're still loyal to this person. A lot of you are not even communicating with this person. Some of you, this person might be married or in another connection, and you're not getting any communication. There's a couple different groups here. So take it how it resonates, leave the rest. But I really want you to enjoy a little bit of mindlessness for a little while, because there's so much resistance here. I feel it. It's overwhelming. It's almost anxiety and panic, to be honest. And just put your email address in. I will email you once a week to send you a new video. 10 to 15 minutes a day is all you need to do. Do you want to do more? You could do as much as you want. I give you the instructions. It's so simple. It's so easy. Meditation is the number one easiest way to release vibrational, mental resistance. That's what's needed here. And I think you can get a quick shift. You'll be surprised at how you feel in the next 7 days if you do this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start mine today because, well, I meditate every day. But this right here, I'm going to break down with some Reiki today because this is so intense. I got to do the release work for this because I take in your energy when I do these readings, and it's fucking intense. So much stress, so much anxiety, so much overwhelmment. There's something deeper here. I'm kind of afraid to go into it, but let's do it. Let's do it if we're going to do it. I'm already invested. Let's do it. Okay? Your energy shrinks quite a bit. Your energy shrinks quite a bit, though, when you're thinking about this person. It's like your energy is just so much exhaustion mentally, emotionally. So much mental analysis of this connection that your energy just shrinks. Like you're just trying to escape. You're trying to get out. You're trying to break free. You want new options, new opportunities, but you can't seem to get there. You may be impatient, but you also may be so frustrated and so anxious and so overwhelmed because there's still a tie of loyalty to this person. Why? Patience, okay? I accept that everything happens in divine order. So again, impatience is not cool. We're going to have to be patient. It may take a little more time to heal before we're ready to move on, okay? And shit needs to be settled and addressed before you move into something else. Otherwise, you're going to attract something else that causes you this much anxiety and stress. And we ain't doing that. Hey, what's up, Pinky? Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. You are ready for this, but you're like so impatient. You're like, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want more. I want new. I want new. I want to go. I want to go. I want to fall in love. I want to do the things and the stuff. But your anchor is not allowing you to move forward in anything new because your loyalty, it's tied to the loyalty of this person, or your loyalty is tied to this person. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, so that's where we're stuck, and that needs to change. Because I was asking specifically about your loyalty being tied to this person. You look, it happens, but you got to be patient, and you got to understand that, you know, not everything happens overnight, and you're probably absolutely done. You're so frustrated and done with this shit. You're just ready to just throw your hands up and be done. But your energy is saying, this is my person. I'm tied to this person. So how are you connected to this person? Why is your loyalty connected here? We can look at that in a couple different ways. You may think that this is your person. You're supposed to be with this person for the rest of your life. But people move on, and people change, especially if they're already moved on to somebody else and you're not even talking. Some of you may have to go through legal proceedings to finalize divorces. Some of you have to work out and establish, you know, parenting schedules and stuff like that. And for others of you that are not married to or whatever, there's long-term history here. Long-term history here. Whether you're with this person or not, your energy is saying that this is your person. You've tied yourself to this person some way, energetically. And that has to change in order for you to move on. And a lot of times, friends with benefits, we can get tied to them like that. We can want one thing and they don't want that thing. Sometimes long distance relationships, same thing happens. I'm loyal to this person, but in all actuality, that person is married or in another connection, and we're not even talking to them. That happens a lot. But I love that you are working on moving forward. You are working on healing actively healing. That is like the biggest thing, because you're saying, I just want happiness. I just want to move on. I just want to break free from this. I want to fall in love. I want to do the things and the stuff. This is what has to change. So why do you feel attached to this person? Why are you loyal to this person? They're not loyal to you. They're not talking to you. They're cold and detached. Fuck it. Why do we do that to ourselves? Why do you even fucking care? Why are you still connected to this person? What is the problem here? You're the one that's got to take control of the situation. Okay. Some of you are married, and that's got to be addressed. Okay. Some of you are still living together or married, and those things have to be addressed before you can move on. So finish one thing before you start moving into something else. Make sure you're finishing your healing and that you are free and clear and that you don't bring anybody new into this kind of shit, okay? But there's an energy here that you don't necessarily want to see. Like I said before, there's some of you that you care about this person and you want to make this work. You want it to work out. So you're still connected to this person. So you got one foot in the door of the past or the present, whatever, with this person, and one foot trying to go towards the future. So do you want things to work out with this person, or do you want something new? Because you're playing both sides of the energy. Guess what? You're going to be confused. You need to figure the fuck out what you want. And you need to take the time to pull your energy back from this situation, all situations, and figure out what it is you truly want and desire. And you need to see the truth in the situation. Is the truth that they ghosted you and that they're running off with somebody else? Is the truth that you are a third party or it was only friends with benefits? Is the truth that you're going through a divorce or separation and they don't want to have anything to do with you? They're cold, detached. They're moving off in a different direction. For most of you. So what is that truth that you need to see in order for you to change this energy so you can It's the key to unchain that chain that keeps you bound to this person energetically. Because a part of you still wants things to work out with this person. You want to rebirth things with this person. But when you finally take that time to just breathe, release the resistance, figure out what it is you truly want, you're going to have to take control of this situation for yourself. Maybe set some strong boundaries within yourself, for yourself, and for relationships. When you do that, you unlock the chain that has held you to this anchor. And then you're free. But if you don't change anything, nothing changes. Them's the words, them's messages. That's what I got for you today. Oh boy. All of the things and all of the stuff. You're wanting it, desiring it, but at the same time, you're wanting things to work out with this person. Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Sag, Pisces, air signs, water signs, Pisces, Taurus, Leo again. Them's the words. That's what I got for you. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all around real soon. Namaste.